Past President Abdul Hadi Awang told Bersatu today that his party has been patient, but patience has its limits. Meanwhile, police have recorded Tony Pua's statement over his remarks on the Royal Institution and Rukun Negara. Stay tuned for this and more on KiniNews. With temperatures rising amid speculation of a general election, PAS has issued a warning to Bersatu. This was what its president, Abdul Hadi Awang, had to say on the matter.
PAS has issued a stern warning to Bersatu, stating that the party may review its cooperation with the latter. In a press conference, PAS President Abdul Hadi Awang stressed that his party has remained patient with unilateral actions that he claimed that Bersatu had taken.
So, kaji tu ada nak hubungan antara
segala aspek. Pak kita pilihan raya dah dekat, dah pilihan raya ni ada untung rugi dia, ada sokongan kita dan sebagainya. Kalau menjejaskan pergerakan pilihan raya, kita bertindaklah mengikut apa yang sepatutnya.
Maksudnya kalau kata sepakat, mungkin PAS pun akan bergerak solo untuk pilihan raya?
Ya?
Mungkin PAS pun akan bergerak solo bila
tak sibuk solo. PAS masih jadi pengurusi Perikatan Nasional. Cuma PAS menerima semua parti-parti yang Melayu, parti bukan Islam ekstrim menyertai. Ini dasar kita. Ya.
Okey, kalau tengok dengan hubungan dengan Bersatu ni dah 2 kali macam kena game kan?
Ya.
Kita kecewa tak sebenarnya?
Ya.
Kecewa tak dengan?
Kita sabar. Kita tak kecewa, kita sabar. Dan sabar ada batas. Itu nak beritahu nah. Sabar ada batas dia.
Hadi had said that the unilateral actions include withdrawing support for state governments and perceived failures in maintaining internal party discipline. Among the reasons cited by Hadi included the 2 Negeri Sembilan Bersatu Assembly persons who had withdrawn their statutory declarations supporting the removal of Menteri Besar Aminuddin Harun. The second issue involved Bersatu's actions in Perlis, where the party initiated a coup that led to PAS losing the state government. Apart from that, Hadi said the coordination of the Kedah and Kelantan Exco and Deputy Speaker's posts was also unsatisfactory. He also claimed that Bersatu has contributed more election candidates than party officers and machinery.
Following the press conference, Bersatu stated that it would be discussing the issues that had been brought up.
In an immediate response, Bersatu Information Chief Tun Faisal Ismail Aziz said that the party takes seriously the statement made by Hadi regarding the relationship and cooperation between the two parties within Perikatan Nasional. In a statement, he said that Bersatu is of the view that any issue that arises should be looked into carefully. This should be based on the spirit of friendship, understanding, and collective responsibility towards strengthening PN's unity. He added that Bersatu would look into all the matters that have been raised and discuss them in depth in Bersatu's upcoming Political Bureau and Supreme Council meetings. From now on, you can also listen to KiniNews on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Scan the QR code on the screen to follow us.
Back to Hadi. During the press conference, he was also asked about working with Hamzah Zainuddin. This was his response.
Satu lagi mengenai parti baru di bawah Zainuddin.
Bawa Hamzah Zainuddin.
Itu akan dipertimbangkan.
Tapi penubuhan parti baru itu tidak menjejaskan.
Tidak menjelaskan.
New MACC Chief Commissioner Abdul Halim Aman's recent statement on the arm holdings case has reignited scrutiny over remarks previously made by his predecessor, Azam Baki.
Bangi MP Syahredzan Johan said a statement by MACC Chief Commissioner Abdul Halim Aman that the probe into the arm holdings deal is still ongoing shows that earlier remarks by Azam Baki on recommending charges against 2 individuals were premature. In a statement, he pointed out that Azam had made the comments while the MACC was still in the process of recording statements from former Economy Minister Rafizi Ramli. He questioned how Azam could speak about recommending charges while investigations were still underway and more information was still being gathered, including from individuals believed to be overseas. Syahredzan also urged the MACC's new leadership to ensure that it no longer takes actions that could erode public confidence. He said the change in leadership at the MACC should mark the beginning of efforts to rebuild public trust and credibility, and described Halim's open acknowledgement that investigations are ongoing as a positive first step. Previously, Azam had said that 2 individuals were identified for possible criminal charges over the case. He stated that the investigation is almost completed and it will be up to the Attorney General to decide when the time comes. If you like the stories we produce, consider supporting us by subscribing to Malaysia Kini. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to subscribe.
Police questioned Tony Pua over his remarks on the monarchy yesterday. Police said that a total of 77 police reports had been lodged against him.
Police have recorded former DAP lawmaker Tony Pua's statement. This was after nearly 80 police reports were lodged over his post that allegedly touched on sensitive issues involving the constitutional monarchy and Rukun Negara. In a Facebook post, the DAP disciplinary committee chief said he had extended his full cooperation and described the two officers who questioned him for about 40 minutes as very professional. He added that as part of the statement, he affirmed that he had written the Facebook post himself without duress from any other parties. When asked about the intent of the post, Pua responded that it was to share his views of the Rukun Negara. Meanwhile, when asked about the meaning of the post, Pua said that he had replied that it was per what was written. Pua added that he will have to wait and see as to whether the authorities would take any further action. He said that he doesn't know if police will be taking statements from other witnesses. He also thanked those who had expressed solidarity with him. Previously, Federal Criminal Investigation Department Director M. Kumar said Pua is being investigated by the department's Special Investigation Unit under Section 505 Bracket B of the Penal Code for statements conducive to public mischief, as well as Section 233 of the Communications and Multimedia Act 1998.
Jamal Yunus apologized to Khairi Jamaluddin at the Kuala Lumpur High Court today. This was as part of the settlement into a suit Khairi had filed against him.
The defamation suit filed by former Health Minister Khairi Jamaluddin against Sungai Besar UMNO Division Chief Jamal Yunus has been resolved. This is after Jamal issued a public apology to Khairi before the Kuala Lumpur High Court. Khairi had initiated the suit on May 24, 2023 over a media statement allegedly containing defamatory remarks made during the 2022 UMNO General Assembly on January 14th of that year. While reading the draft consent judgment, Jamal admitted that his allegations against the former Rembau MP were false, unfounded and lacking in evidence. According to Bernama, he said he sincerely regrets the publication and dissemination of the said statements, which have caused distress, public contempt, and injury to Khairi's reputation, character, and credibility. He admitted he had falsely alleged that Khairi hired or paid delegates to jeer and also implied the former leader was corrupt and lacked integrity. He also retracted fully all defamatory statements he had issued against Khairi during the media conference and in the said publication. Jamal added that he would remove the videos of the said media conference and agreed not to repeat or republish any similar or equivalent statements against Khairi in the future. Earlier, Khairi's counsel, Harshan Zamani, informed the court that both parties had agreed to settle the matter on the terms of the resolution reached.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm John. Thanks for watching.